valley where the roots lay low and the river bends while the water flows. You were laying down with your toes exposed on a rock you found with the morning's warmth. Oh, I'm glad that I found you. Oh, I'm glad that I found you. I'll call you on the boulevard to tell you, love, that I'm not too far from home, where I can hold you in my arms and play you songs on my old guitar. Oh, I'm glad that I found you. Oh, I'm glad that I found you. You're my best friend, I need you more than kites need wind. We can go together till the very end. Getting lost with you is time well spent. Ooh, I'm glad that I found you. Ooh, I'm glad that I found you. Ooh, I'm glad that I found you.
So I've cleared all the mimosa from down here, so that's all nice and clean all the way along to the house. And just here I've started taking down bramble, so there's 1, 2, 3 piles of bramble. And then I got a bit carried away and started going down in this direction down to the river, and mainly broom down there, but there is also a lot of bramble just along here which I'll be getting round to. But we have a good fire break between the bramble and the house, which will keep extending back as we go along. But yeah, I'll take you down by the river and I'll show you what I did the other day. So this is the first bit I got to. I've exposed some nice rocks. All this was covered in broom, and then stood next to very, very large, very, very burnt chestnut tree. Again, there's more rocks around here, and that goes up to where I started clearing. And brambles everywhere, another big rock, and then I carried on down that way. So we're down just above the river, and if I come around this way, you can see, just at my feet, piles of broom. Cats come down with me, and piles of broom everywhere. Still more to do. But it's a really nice spot down here now, and accessible. But all the broom needs piling up and burning, so instead of carrying it all the way up there to our normal fire pit, we will have a burn down here. We'll make sure it's safe, and we'll get rid of this lot. But yeah, it's a beautiful spot, absolutely beautiful. And you can see the house up there, and a huge rock. Yeah, this will be lovely in summer when it's all cleared out. And I'll be down there in the river, panning all summer long. Hey! So we're looking from the other side of the valley over to our side of the valley at what I've been clearing. You can see the piles of broom. I'm still working my way towards the left. House is up there. And then we come down. And I'll work my way all the way across. And all that green is broom, highly flammable. So even though that bit isn't our land, ideally we could do with clearing it off, so reducing the fire risk to ourselves. But yeah, much better. Still lots more to do.
Over the past few days I've been strimming, so all that's done, and right down there over that hill there, right down there, all this is done. I do need to still do where the vines are. See, now I've trimmed everywhere else, that looks untidy, but I've got 90% of this one done, which looks much tidier. And then we've registered a fire because there's not much of a breeze today, and we're gonna that's to chop up for the log burner. But Rob, while I've been strimming, has been over there where it goes down to the river and removing all the broom and some of the brambles. So you can still see a stack there that's to come up. Yeah, still a lot more to do, but he's made a big dent in that. And we have all this broom and mimosa to burn. So we'd better get a move on and get...
But looking at the big field
burning all this.
down there, it looks like a golf course. It's great.
Over there it does. It's not when you get on it though, it's full of lumps and bumps, but it looks really good when it's trimmed. Nice and tidy.
Yep, so next thing, burn this lot.
Yep. So we need to get rid of this because we've still got a lot more to burn and a lot more clearing over that way to do as well. So we need to keep on top of it before fireban comes in. Always got to be in on the action. Rob's apparently prepared a little fire bomb in the centre to get it going.
Pyro Bob. Whoa, yeah.
I'd step back if I were you.
It's burning.
That were a bit of an anticlimax.
Yeah. I think the petrol that I put on it has evaporated in the sun. I were expecting fireworks, but I got a damp squib instead. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not having it, is it?
How bad can it get?
Oh,
Yeah, that.
that went.
I had a full head of hair before that.
So did I.
Yeah, so that should go. And the mimosa and the broom, wow, that burns quick and it burns hot. And both are growing all over these hillsides. So it's no wonder the fires that occur in summer. Some of them natural, some of them man-made. No wonder they're so devastating. But if we can get rid of all this broom and mimosa, it makes everybody a little bit safer. So it's got to be done. And this mimosa and broom was cut down yesterday, so it's still very green, but you can see how flammable it is. It's amazing stuff. Go on, Mandy, chuck a big one on. Yeah. And it'll just burst into flame in a sec. There we go. Crazy. Well, this is just what you need on a, I think it's about 25, 26 degrees today. Just what you need.
We need to get rid of it because we're going to have a lot more soon. So
Yeah. But yeah,
clear the way for the next lot.
nice warm day, have a fire. Makes no sense.
Yeah, there's hardly any breeze, so it's a good day today.
Yeah.
The ground's still really wet, so...
Yeah. Chuck another shrimp on the barbie. I've done that already. Oh, okay. Yeah, and this will be going on for quite a while, so we'll wait till the sun sets and we'll film the fire in all its glory when it's dark. Kitty's laid by the fire, giving me the side eye. Happy as Larry she is. Buddy's over there somewhere. The fire's burning nicely.
Right, we have more peas and things, and beetroot, beans, peas in there, and some tomatoes. And I've also cleared the beds out, so I'll show you that now. Well, nearly. So these are all weeded. Rhubarb and garlic in there. A couple of onions left, but I'll pull them before I start planting out. And that side's done. I've just got this bit to do. The calendula will come out from here and there and go on that banking like the other ones. This stuff is wild mint, and it's everywhere over here. And it comes up underneath in the beds, and the roots just go absolutely everywhere. So it's a bit of a pain to dig out, but yes, it's taking a bit of time, is this bit. But I'll get there and we'll get this cleared out. The strawberries at top there. I'm not sure what I'll put in this bottom bit, but yeah, I'm sure I'll fill them all 5 of them. And then the next job will be rotivating again. Get these beds ready. The reason why usually in these beds I'll put the root veg, because we have a lot of moles and they just ruin everything. They even get the potatoes, which I need a bigger place to put them, so they have to go into ground. But carrots and everything else, carrots, leeks, onions, all go into these. So yeah, so once the seedlings have come on a little bit, we'll get planting out. And once we get planting out, this lot are barred from the veggie bit, which they won't be happy about, but yeah.
One, two, three, go!
So there's the entrance, and we've dug down a fair bit along here. Probably maybe 10 inches, but there's still this lump at the back here. Back-breaking work. This side, I don't know whether you can see. In fact, I'll throw a little stone in. Full of water, crystal clear water. Unbelievable. Sunshine through this side. And then water still flowing like mad down there. So the bombeiros, the local firemen, ambulance drivers, road clearers came up last night. They are jack of all trades, but the main thing that they do is fire. But yeah, they do everything as well. They're a great set of lads, really, really good. A lot of them quite young as well. And they've come up with the chainsaws and cut that massive tree up. And yeah, cleared the road. God, some massive logs there. They're huge. So yeah, well done to the bombeiros. Now I can get through and go to a little sump thing in a small stream bed where I think stuff might have collected. We'll see if I'm right. But yeah, good job. And here I am at what I affectionately call the sump. Everything runs down this very, very steep gorge into this basin. So anything that's fallen in, if it's heavy, should still be in there. So I'm going to dig out all the rubbish that's on top and try and get down to the bottom, to the kind of bedrock, and take a bucket out of it that I can then pan. So I can't shovel with one hand, so I'll show you my bucket when I've got it full. So this is the sump. This is the front of it, and then it drops back into this bowl. So I've taken off all the rubbish on top and I've dug it down to bedrock. So as I say, the lowest point's in the centre, so I'll give that a good clear out and we'll go back and give it a bit of a pan. But to my mind, if there's anything going to be anywhere from further up, then this is the place where it would collect. It's almost too good to be true. But we'll see. Anyway, ever the optimist. So I've just got back from what I like to call the sump with my bucket of gravel and sand and everything that came out right from the bottom of the sump. I've dug it out as clean as I can down to bedrock. So it looks like degraded granite to me, but who knows, there could be something in there. On my way back, I walked past the other river that runs down. Had a little mooch about in it and found this, which is what looks like, I forget what they call it.
Quartz.
Quartz, but it's stuck to this kind of grey stone, and around the bottom of the quartz it looks very almost rusty, and it's really quite heavy for its size. Very, very solid, very dense. So I'm wondering if this is ironstone. I don't know. If you know, please let me know in the comments. That would be very, very helpful.
A new wind is blowing today. I think I can see the shore. It was so dark yesterday. I never did hope for more. And don't know what came over me the moment you caught my eye. I was alone on the sea, but never did find out why. You saw something there.
So this is everything that came out of the sieve. So it's all the larger pieces. I'll leave those to dry, and then we'll go through it and see if there's anything of interest. Meanwhile, over to Monday doing the last bit of panning.
We were alone on the sea, under deserted skies. I saw something there, out in the distance, a wing and a prayer to bring you a new wind is blowing today.
Well, sadly, after all that, we have black sand and no discernible yellow metals, let's put it that way. So, we'll carry on, because we are determined. If nothing else, we are determined.
We have a lovely pink sunset tonight. It's lovely. So yesterday we had some guys up sort of like clearing the bankings a little bit down that way as well, and they asked us if we'd move these big stones because I think there's some kind of a 4x4 rally coming up this way over the weekend. So we've used this little trug thing and we've managed to move these bad boys out of the way, but then there's that absolutely, well, there's two really big ones that we can't even lift into trug. So I'll show you what Rob's up to. So Rob's down here with the big SDS with a jackhammer on it, trying to break them up. So the huge one he's got so far with, that's all come off it. That big one there's come off it. Yeah, and there's another big one over there we need to deal with. But yeah, it's getting smaller bit by bit. So I'll now take all these up there and pile them at rest while Rob carries on breaking that up.
Yay.
So there we go, all broken up and all brought inside. What we'll probably do is use those on that wall, seeing as they're already here, and then try and build that one back up later.
We've just struggled to move some rocks, which were so big, so we've had to break them up. So it begs the question, how on earth did the Portuguese, years and years ago, move stuff like this? It's obviously been put in position, so they must have either had hundreds of men or donkeys and ropes and pulleys and stuff, but that is a massive rock.
As most of these
Yeah.
all down here.
So it's like, how did they do it? If you know, please let me know, because I've been asking the question for ages and I've never got a specific answer. But even to the rocks in the house, they're huge, absolutely huge. How did they do it?
Rain is pouring down upon the memory of the storm. Worries in the hollows, regret is in the stone. You are not, you're not alone. You are not, you're not alone. High upon the mountain, fathoms from the sound, rising with the morning, are lost beneath